this line, no one ever gives you anything for free unless you start sleeping with the BBC. That was pretty cool.
See,
And
that's
then,
where it's at. You become an executive for the BBC, you get all the chicks.
but then these kind of these lyrics right here. She doesn't care whether he's got no money. There's more to life than they teach you at school. And tonight he's going to reach somebody, fall in love with a local girl, and then the outro is be somebody, and it's solid gold. So like solid gold, reference to the money thing, but it's not the money. It's really, you know, your happiness, with your friends and your loved ones, your loved one
Yeah.
person you love. That's the gold. That's the solid gold.
Hey, welcome. Hey, welcome back to. Hey, hey, welcome back to Into the Music. I'm Chris. I'm here with Greg, and we've got something we're going to react to that's been requested. Correct? Tell me about it.
Yeah, man. So what I'm gonna do, Chris, is that I think in future videos I'm gonna have like a coffee pot, like right here. And I'm just gonna be part of the prop, whatever like that, because we are getting coffee requests left and right, man. We're getting them to the left, to the right, back of us, and forward. Just everything. Coffee swirling all around. Virtual coffee. And so we got another one. Kofi coffee request. What is that?
I think it's
Um,
really Kofi.
Look at the icon on our home page, on our home channel, and down below. That said, and guaranteed reaction. And that's what CM17 is going to get. CM17
Isn't that some
requested.
gang south of the border?
Don't mention gang. I'm going to do the whole warrior thing again, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I didn't know that was a standard thing.
So,
Knee-jerk response.
It needs, yes. Okay. Control myself. All right. That said, CM17 has requested that we react to Be Somebody. That's the name of the song. From The Enemy. That's the name of the group.
So this gang from south of the border requested a song called The
CM17.
Enemy by a band called The Enemy. I think we have to say we like it whether we do or not.
Yeah, but you know what?
If a
As
gang
scary as that
actor-
sounds, they're being very uplifting with Be Somebody. That's a very powerful message. So we appreciate that.
Well, that's how they recruit the gang members.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to be somebody.
Yeah, right. Go with that. Sure, Chris. Uh-huh. So yeah,
All right.
go, come back. Go, come back. And
Go
let me
come
know what you
back.
think. Let me know what you think, man.
Okay.
Joke and a laugh and a night on the tiles. No one ever gives you anything
right. Hey, man.
Hey,
So, what'd you think about this song?
I think I'm going to be somebody finally. Um, I really like this song. This was so upbeat.
Yeah,
It really was. It
I agree.
really gets you going. Absolutely. Um, I don't really know what to say about it other than that. It just was a good solid. It's a good solid. I won't say simple, but it's a not too complex song, and it just did what
Yeah,
it was supposed to do. It made you feel uplifted, gave you kind of energy, a kind of energy. So
yeah,
is this
no doubt.
this song used in any sporting events or for any teams?
Why
Because they
would
were
you act?
kicking the soccer ball around in the video and
Yeah,
stuff.
why would you? Yeah,
So I'm thinking, well, maybe it's got something to do with some team or
yeah. So, this serves as the theme music for the video game Fight for 10 by EA Sports.
how
And
surprising! I don't know a video game.
yeah, yeah. Well, definitely not the sports. Um, do you play any video? So you don't play anything like
No, do you?
Call of Duty? No, my sons play. I mean,
Yeah,
they're just on
yeah,
stuff all the time. You know, the Xbox and PlayStation and all
yeah.
that. Yeah. But so yeah, Five for 10 by EA Sports, and yeah, the theme music. So I could imagine that kids growing up. Um, this was 2009. So young
Okay.
men right now who might be checking out our channel, they could be like, "Yeah, man, back when I was like, playing the soccer game, whatever, on that, that song was great, great reaction, guys." That's what I'm imagining right now. So yeah, 2009. It was the third single from their second studio album,
Uh-huh.
um, and that was called "Music for the People," and it entered
And
the
this is
UK.
music for the people, it
I
sounds
would
like.
say so, yeah. It entered the UK charts at number two, losing out to Bob Dylan's Together Through Life. That Bob Dylan, always has to
I
spoil
never
the
even heard of
party.
that song, Together Through Life. Oh,
And
wait. He lost to that for what?
no, so it entered the UK charts at number two, but it didn't get to the top spot because
Because
Bob
Bob Dylan
Dylan,
was in there.
yeah, in the UK, I guess the UK really loved Bob Dylan's Together Through Life. Yeah, I don't recall that album,
I
that
never
song.
heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess, his star was shining in the UK at that time, over here it's like,
That was his heyday, 2009.
Yeah, right. His heyday. Um, if you look at the album cover, because I know you're a big fan of the Lord of the Rings movie series, right? You definitely.
No.
I know you're not.
Oh, you know I'm not.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know you're
okay,
not.
okay.
But if you ever watch that, so you know the ring and the evil force that's behind the ring in the movie, the album cover looks like a very colorful kind of, you know, circle that you see a lot in the movie. Every
Is
time the
that the
ring and
ring?
that powerful evil force that's behind, yeah,
Yeah.
the ring kind of thing, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, the ring. So that's what it was.
Well, it's Lord of the Rings, so there's more than one, right? I
Yeah.
don't know anything about the Lord of the Rings stuff.
So the meaning. What do you think it's about?
I don't know.
Did
Yeah,
you
about being somebody, but other than that, I don't really know what was said.
did you catch the name of the guy that they were referring to,
No,
and think about another band?
I didn't hear it. I didn't.
So Nigel, and it reminded me of like XTC, Nigel.
Oh, and they're making plans for Nigel.
Yeah, so Nigel got a job in the city, and it really seems to be about, Nigel is working hard, and it's really talking about um, how carving out a career, even making a living, takes a lot of hard work and perseverance. It comes with no guarantees, right? Job today can be gone tomorrow.
You're
And but
just you're just connecting that it's the same name, right? I mean, it's not like they said we're going to take this character of Nigel from the XTC song and make
no,
our
but
own.
I just thought it was interesting that
Oh, okay,
we've
yeah,
just recently done an XTC song.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
requested to do another one,
Because it sounds
and
like Nigel from the XTC song doesn't have to work too hard.
no, it's just that
There's some
it's
complaints
a,
from her.
Nigel's not a real common name here in the United States, and
Yeah,
yet
it's fairly common from what I. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
if you're named Nigel, we immediately think you're from the UK.
right. And I'm not making fun. I mean, I think
Like
Nigel's
Nigel
an awesome
Tufnell
name.
from
Just make an
Spinal
observation.
Tap.
That's right, Nigel. Right? Yeah.
How's that for a name? Nigel Tufnell.
Wait, go back to the meaning because the meaning is really cool though because it's basically like I think the song is really talking about how everyone is kind of scrapping for money, and for to make out to carve out a life, a living, jobs, money, this and that. And what it's really saying is like, what is really important, it's your happiness, your personal happiness. And for a lot of people out there, it's going out, it's going dancing, it's meeting someone, fall in love, you know, um, and that girl, she's not going to really worry. There are some women out there who really don't care about how much money you make, and that really is the happiness. Um, there's this line: "No one ever gives you anything for free." Unless you start sleeping with the BBC. That was pretty cool.
See,
And
that's
then
where it's at. You become an executive for the BBC, you get all the chicks.
But then these lyrics right here. She doesn't care whether he's got no money. There's more to life than they teach you at school. And tonight he's gonna reach somebody, fall in love with a local girl, and then the outro is be somebody, um, and it's solid gold. So like solid gold, reference to the money thing, but it's not the money. It's really, you know, your happiness, with your friends and your loved ones, your loved one
Yeah.
person you love. That's the gold. That's a solid gold. I loved it. It was positive. I think you in the very
Yep.
beginning, so on the money, on the money
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that,
yeah.
saying
But now I'm
how
concerned.
positive. Yeah.
Now I'm concerned though that they have a lot of fans who love this song. A lot of guys who they now can't get a date because they didn't go out and make money. And now the women are like, oh, you don't have much money. I don't want to date you.
No, according to the band, that doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
No.
You don't have to have any money.
I mean, you have to have some money, but
I was mistaken all these years. Wow.
you don't need all the money to get a honey.
I know.
That's basically
I'm kind
no
of
money, honey.
kind of
The Big
joking.
Bopper. Chantilly. Anyway, that's another song.
No,
So yeah,
you act like you have money, and then after you get to know after you sort of become an item, then you let them know, hey, I really don't, really, this is my friend's car.
Before we go, though, and I know this is your reaction, so I'm going to hand the football off to you one more time. Is there anything? Because there was one particular part that I thought was really cool about the song, and I don't want to step on your toes, but can I talk a little bit about the music? Just something that I
Sure.
thought was really cool. Well, two things actually. The crashing guitar and the drums in the beginning, I thought that was so cool. It just really you know, sort of
Gets
signal
right in,
this
yeah.
is a fast driving song, and then like I said, just the overall tone and the rhythm was just so positive. It was so moving. It was so good. Um, and then throughout there was like this little piano at times, that this little sort of hitting like a piano note. It was almost. And then at the end, it became really sort of loud and prominent. It louder and louder at the end. It really was so effective. Like I just thought that was fantastic. That they just again, it comes to song
Yeah, I put these
creation.
little subtleties in there, even though, like I said earlier, it was kind of basic, but yeah, it's just a good overall song.
It
I got a
again,
lot of
it comes back to that
good stuff there.
discussion, Chris, you and I have, about when they come, one of the guys has a song and then plays it on the piano or guitar and says, "Hey, what do you think?" Like, and then at the end of the day, the production, and all the things, the sounds that or whatever, was that like that piano little part? Like, was that something that came in later on? Someone just thought, was that always part of the demo and because just something like that, I think is so effective, and it always just sort of baffles me, as to how they just kind of in the creative process. These things just come together. These ideas. Hey, how about try that? Try this, and it just
Mhm.
works. It's really cool. Anyway, it definitely worked here. This song was great.
Yep.
So yeah,
Want to take us
yeah,
out?
cool. Yeah, you gonna take us out?
Oh, go ahead.
All right.
It's all you, man.
Hey man, take care. All right, have a good one. And to everyone out there, we will see you on next episode. Oh, before that, you may want to hit the like button. I don't know why I'm like,
You said that in the beginning, I think, didn't you? I don't know.
it's combobulated. Yeah, yeah. Hit like, sub, whatever. Do all as Chris would say, hit all the good buttons, not the bad ones. And we'll see you on next episode of Into the Music.
See you.